And we're rolling!
This is G, and FD and I are here today to give you some behind the scenes on our last episode in Fairfield.
G and I hitting the road, headed to San Francisco to go to the Fairfield show in the Bay Area. We want to show you all just some scenes of what we saw while we made this trip to help you all know a little bit more about us and kind of some of the fun that we have. Give you some shots from Oakland, Angela Davis, and then we hit a nice vegan restaurant. I love vegan food. Being in Oakland, you know I gotta stop by the Q House. Alright, so we stay in San Francisco by the airport, kind of a cool area. That's G and I in the elevator. Let me give you a tour of our room. This is the room. This is our view. Okay, great. Parking lot. We're doing it here. We're doing it. Big spacious bathroom. Great. Good morning. In San Francisco. Hitting the San Francisco show today. Get ready. Anybody who's coming, can't wait to meet you. Boom! So on the day of the show, we start our trip over to Fairfield, but we take a back road. We want to see what's happening here. We go through wine country, see a ton of farms, and then we find ourselves in Fairfield, California.
So these are just a couple of shots from inside the show that we didn't use in the actual episode. Some of the collectibles and Pokemon and stuff that we didn't include in the actual show.
After the show, we decided to head back to San Francisco and catch an early dinner in Chinatown. Every time I visit San Francisco, I always spend time in Chinatown. It's one of the best Chinatowns to me in America. And we have dinner at a restaurant there that we found out from the owner. It's been in Chinatown for 40 years, and that's some of the best food I've had in a while. Here's some behind the scenes footage of what they do to make their food so special. We leave dinner, and then as G and I are talking, we make a decision to head over to a Giants game. The Giants are playing the Oakland A's. It's good for G because he's never been to the stadium, and I want to give him a full tour. I love this stadium. Can't tell you how much I've come to games here. I saw Barry Bonds at 714 here. Love the Willie Mays statue. To me, it's just so historic but new at the same time. It's just a great place to see a game. Fans are always cool. I love the Bay. So true story, and I'm not making this up. We're walking around the stadium. We stopped to get G a hat, and the attendant that's at the merch spot decides to give me his ideas on the Golden State Warriors and their future. And you know he's talking about Wiseman. So we're at
Oracle Park.
We're at Oracle Park with Robert,
That's
and
right.
Robert has something to say.
Do not give up on Wiseman. He's the future of the Warriors. He's 20 years old. You got to stick with the guy.
You heard it here first.
That's what I'm saying.
My man.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, brother. One thing you know for sure, after a Giants win, the fans get live.
So like FD was saying earlier, this is my first time at this stadium, so it was pretty nice that they actually won the game. The next morning we decided to do a little bit more sightseeing, so we went down to the Golden Gate Bridge. We took a lot of pictures. I've definitely seen it before in like pictures and movies, but it's definitely a lot different to see it in person.
While on the Golden Gate Bridge, G and I wanted to let Super Junior know that we were thinking about him since he wasn't on the trip. So we took this picture here, which is our round picture for like Godzilla, and sent it to Super Junior, and he sent us one back. During the first day, we showed you that we went to Mob Vegan, which is a great soul food vegan place in Oakland. Food was so good, we had to go back. When we went back, they had a special treat for us. So G and I are still in the Bay Area. We're in Oakland right now. And we just found a vegan spot that has a car show and it's bumping music. Pretty much it.
So now we start heading back, but heading through like the Fresno and Bakersfield area, it starts to get really hot, like 112 degrees. The hottest it got was like 115. Luckily we had some good music to pass the time though.
Greg is here. We're in the middle of nowhere. Look at this. Just hot for no reason. We're gonna get back on that highway and get out of Dodge. Talk to you. So you all saw that it's 112 degrees out. G and I keep rolling and we see smoke in the distance. We get a little bit closer and we realize kind of the first mountain range of the Grapevine is on fire. We take this seriously. Try to get through this area as quickly as possible. Hoping and wishing and praying that everybody that's coming behind us will be safe. Mr. Jim Brown means a lot to me. His life, his times, his activism. That's why we want to really connect with Ridiculous on this painting. Happy to be home, but the piece of artwork is priceless.